Hi, Rigsters here. Now with a new idea I decided to do for a new video series on the channel. I'm going to be doing another truck sim account, but this time I want to try and see if I go in the bank loan route will allow me to do certain things or do with the non-bank loan amount, and also just to see how this profile manager works for this game. I'm kind of curious to see how this will work. So I'm going to create a new profile and name it. I'll name it Rigster's Attorney. Oh gosh, I can't put it. Rigster's Bank Loan. Yeah, there we go. The company name would be the bank loan. What? There we go, and then select that there. Yeah, then put that there. Oh, and also with the truck designs, you can also, because there's Cascadia Freightliner, I still prefer the Kenworths or Western Star. Yeah, I like Kenworths. And we'll put in, I guess, the mail plane. Yeah, like that there. Oh, airmail it, as they say. There we go, just have the running lights on. Do a nice simple route here. And it did decrease the stability a little bit too. So, let's head out and get some actual driving done. Yeah, I don't want the brake retarder on, because that'll slow down my truck here. And to make a nice simple turn around the bend. Now I got it to where it's set up. I'm like, holy smokes. I mean, I don't want to make the brakes too easy or unrealistic where they're too weak, but I wanted to make it a little more challenging, make the trailers just a little less stable. I don't want them to be like a bucking Bronco, where it's like no fun and stuff. That would be kind of stupid. You know? That would be kind of dumb. I do have, I think, all the states now? Maybe? So now I'm just trying to accelerate and go downtown. So I made the scaling a little bit better so you can actually see on the screen a little more of, oh. What? I have to pull over for a wait already. But where's the way station? Oh. Yeah, apparently, gotta go into the way station already, even though I'm only going like 12 miles. This would be like the shortest trip in the entire series so far. Gotta do one of those. Yep. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Just get this truck up to speed again. And signal around and stuff. Why do I have this virtual mirror? I don't want those. There, you want to make it less laggy. And a little more realistic. Alright. There we go, engage the engine brake and brake retarder to have it go in there. Nice and steady. Oh. I'll tell you what though, lowering the stability, braking intensity and stuff definitely makes the drive a little more challenging. I just didn't want it to make it like too hard either, or unrealistic where you don't stop at all. That would be kind of stupid because, but that was too easy. Like, I made the game a little bit too easy. I need to ramp up the difficulty to challenge myself more. Make it more challenging. something with a little more excitement instead of just going 100 miles an hour in the trailer, but it's because they have everything at max stability. I love the engine braking sound effect in this game. Always brings a tear to my heart. So, just got to go to here, go to the finish line, and then let's see if we can take out a bank loan right after that. I think it's usually after the first or second one. Oh. Turns out my mouse broke. Let's continue on with that. Alright, now we're at the results screen, of course. Of course, you don't really level up. So we gotta take a quick job and go to the next one here. Let's see here. Price. Let's go by price per distance and see what we got here. So that gives us the most price per distance here. It's a Cascada or a Western Star. That's Holland motor. But it's, oh, that's a 600 horsepower. Yeah, that's awesome motor. Let's take that one. It's 3,842. That would be much more of needed money there. So let's start her up. And let's see what we got here. We got gauges. And let's turn on our running lights and get going. Wow, this engine sounds much different. Oh. Hit the fence. It knocks my truck backwards. Did I actually take damage? No, I didn't. That's pretty funny. Oh, it's pretty funny with this Western Star bonk the fence. It's like, whoops. I like the look of this truck. I don't know if it's based on like the Cascada or it's like a different company, or it could be their own entity, or it could be a slightly different competitor to Cascada. I have no idea what company owns Western Star. Oops. Well, this is going to be a tricky intersection to get across. I don't know how they really react right now, because I'm... What? Are you kidding me? Next right. Well, I'm going to wear out the air... I'm going to lose all this air brake pressure if I don't keep a move on. Let's see how much this trailer weighs. 46,846 pounds. Okay. It's a 166 mile journey from this point. Oh, that's when I get the bank loan. Woohoo! We finally got it. There we go. Let's see here. Passed inspection. Good. Let's go. Yeah, let's get this truck moving. Wonder what transmission this is. It's like, wow, this truck really hauls. I mean, it has 600 horsepower, and this thing's like moving. Sounds really quiet. It's a very quiet motor. Whoops. Well, let's see how fast this baby can go. Let's go to 65. And see how this thing drives. I mean, at least if fun we got it on the road so it can actually drive for more than like 5 minutes. So, yeah, I mean, so far, this journey's going quite good. I'm trying to reach 65. See if we can. I also picked it because it has a pretty powerful motor, 600 horsepower. I mean, this thing's moving. But yeah, I've noticed when you turn off the stability a little down, it definitely shakes and turns much more frequently, which is good. Oh. Jeez. Man, I had to like slam on the brakes and use max engine braking. I just checking out the different views of this Western Star. I mean, that's why I'm wondering, like, is Cascada like a more premium brand of Western Star, or is Western Star the more premium brand of Cascadia? I mean, yeah, I definitely have to pay more attention to driving now, because this trailer braking intensity is definitely not as good as it was, because I deliberately made it that way to challenge myself. There we go, and then stop. Yeah, so on your screen here, there's like trip miles per gallon, and the bottom left corner is the turbo pressure. Next to that is the turbo pressure in the bottom left corner of the HUD is the fuel gauge. And then the PSI to the bottom right corner, below the miles per hour, speedometer as they say, is the airline brake pressure. And to the bottom right, that is the engine water temperature. The middle of the screen is showing average miles per gallon. The 8 is the gear. The +3 next to the miles per hour looking symbol, that's the cruise control. And second from these menus, I traveled 37 miles and only averaged 3.6 miles to the gallon. Well, because there's a lot of hills and stop and go. And then, of course, my speedometer in there. More gauges, soot level indicator, which has no bearing in this game, but in real life that would have bearing. And engine runtime in hours. I like this default screen, shows me how much miles is left. Battery voltage, which is 13.8, heading southwest at 86. It said 86 degrees in this game. Wow. Well, 122 miles to go in 10th gear. It's going good. I mean, I'm in the 11th gear and still going down the road. Just trying to figure out, like, you know what, I want to pass this guy really bad, but I just don't know what to do. Yeah, get out of the way. Oh, that's a good horn. That's a weak horn. That's the electric. That's the air horn. Oh, the air horn in this truck is good. Turn signals sound lame. Okay, so I just have to single left here. What? Red light violation? It's green! What? But it was green. I was across the intersection, it was showed green. Oh, I didn't see the turn signal one. Apparently, I guess in this state, they put the turn signal there. Oh, fiddlesticks. And lost $248 for violating a left turn. Oh my. I didn't realize there was a right turn indicator there. Oh my. This state apparently is it Idaho, right? Oh gosh, now I don't know what state I'm in. I'm in the state of confusion. Apparently I didn't see at the corner of my eye, I didn't see the the traffic light symbol. And apparently I thought the game was broken for a moment because I'm like, well, it showed green. I mean, it's good to go, right? Apparently, in this particular state, unlike the one I live in, they put the turn signal indicator to the far left corner. that's not usual in America. They usually put it underneath the lights. Not at a lamppost that's at the corner of your eyes. That's really stupid, poor design there. So I'm gonna floor it and see how fast this thing accelerates. 600 horsepower in a 12 speed. So I lost some money already before I even get started. Let's see what the miles per gallon will be once I get to 65. Come on, engine, you can do it. I do like this view right here for virtual mirror. I'm gonna keep that on, just to see how the stream works and stuff as well. According to the OBS, so looking at this, that's what I use for my recording software. It's about 10 to 11% CPU usage at 9,000 CBR, so that's actually really good. I know this technical mumbo jumbo for probably some of my viewers, but that's really good. And this is on a Ryzen 5 1600. It's a first gen Ryzen CPU, 6-core, 12 threads. I'm very happy with this processor. I'm glad I got it a year ago. I mean, I had 0 problems with the processor. The only time I ever had any issues was really game programming issues. Nothing to that fault with the chip design. There's some games have this like weird bug with memory leak. Apparently, one game I like playing, World of Warships, occasionally that happens once in a while, but it's a really rare bug. And I'm wondering if it's just simply because I click on something and it doesn't respond and it hiccups and memory leaks. I still haven't gotten to the bottom of that, but it's really rare. Like, I can't like readily replicate it every single time, and I think it's partly because of the back end. It's probably what it is. So I have it, I had it set to 55. Now it's cruise control to 55, I guess. I don't know what happened to the cruise control. Did I tap the brakes or something? Jeez. So let's get it back up to 60, if we can. Now it's just set to 56. It's probably a good call because it, man, it's struggling to get up the hill at 600 horsepower. I think maybe it's the transmission. Come on, truck, you can do it. Oh. You gotta slow down with engine braking. You gotta stay in this lane as well. Yeah, engine braking's pretty good. I mean, it's not a fast way of slowing down, but it's definitely a more controlled way of doing it. You don't have to use the service brakes, or aka the air brakes, as much when I do that. Come on. Get out of the way. Oh, it's a food product truck. Interesting. There we go. Yeah, let's just get a little closer to that. Perfect. Now we're in first gear and this is going through town. The average miles per gallon in this one is 3.9. I'm kind of curious. I'm really excited that I got this new microphone just yesterday. So I'm really hopeful that it picks up my inflections of my voice better, because the microphone I was using was the Kingston HyperX headset, which it's good for conversations and stuff, but it's definitely not good for broadcasting and stuff. And then it just make a turn like that there. I was like, well, yeah, the trailer does sway more when you do this, which is good. That's kind of the effect I wanted. I just had to concentrate for a little bit there, like, oh wow, it really does sway more like it's supposed to. it was too stable. Like, there's no point. I mean, I didn't want to make it too unstable. And then, what else we got here? Got 11th gear again. So we're almost in maximum gear at like 53 miles an hour. Does this really feel efficient, having the gear that's like almost at maximum at like 58 miles an hour? It's like, jeez. Well, it gets up to speed pretty nice. Oh good, I can bypass it. Thank goodness. Good, I can bypass the inspection station for once. Thank goodness. I mean, I keep that for realism. The land of enchantment. New Mexico is known for the land of enchantment. Ah, learn something new every day. Whoop. Oh boy. Going really fast. I'm just gonna let it coast so I get more miles per gallon. There we go. And then just keep it at a steady state. 64. Land of Enchantment. Raton discovered. Achievement 1 out of 14. Yeah, this is the New Mexico DLC map. So we're in New Mexico now. Going 65. This engine is not as fuel efficient, I can tell you that. I mean, granted, we are hauling, I think it was 48,000, yeah? No, 46,846 pounds of, what? Motar. Or Morator, Motar, something. Something with more. We're hauling more. That's what we're hauling. We're hauling Mr. Krabs here. I don't know. I can't pronounce worth crap. I really don't know. Let's see what we got here. So we gotta slow this baby down. Alright, so it is kind of cool DLC. I like the look of the land. It looks really nice. Just going around here. I'm going to try to make this a little bit of a somewhat serious playthrough, at least driving wise. I mean, I'm not perfect. I mean, I've obviously ran a red light already. The first serious traffic violation. Oh, just have to wait for traffic to go through. Let's see what we got. Come on. Come on, move, people, move. Oh. We need go. Yay, Hyundai, go. Thank you. Finally, we can actually get through. So it's going to be interesting around these bends now that it decreased the stability of the trailer and truck. I don't know what this will entail. Wait, there's a railroad crossing? Uh-oh. Okay, well, let's see. Oh, I better forward through. I don't want to be stuck there. Okay. I don't know what mortar is. Like, what is mortar? Oh. Oops, it damaged the trailer 2% on there. I just caught the back end a little bit. Should have swung a little wider. That's okay. Alright. Hopefully it level up. Oh good, I actually do. Yeah, you want to invest in long distance so you get more delivery distance and more mail. So let's check out the mail real quick. And we'll wrap it up for this episode. Brentwood, Kenworth. Okay, let's go to the bank. Well, how much can we withdraw? 100,000. You can borrow 130,000. Yeah, not just yet. I want to wait till I can unlock the 400,000, because what we're gonna do with that is try to find garages and stuff too. So maybe you have to use the job market to find that. So that's it for this first episode of Rigsters Journey with a Bank Loan. Well, I gotta come up with a better title than that. But doing a bank loan run in American Truck Sim with the new microphone. This is Rigsters Journey, signing off.